Perfect, didn't feel like going live, let's get this bread Dr. Ryano.
Okay, let's get started. Welcome in, chat. Hope you're doing well. Let's play a little bit more Vim White. Oops, I left my bow tie on. Okay, I guess you get that for free today. Right, who we got? Gongi, welcome in. Congrats on the first. Hello, Vile. Hello, Neo. Hello, Fix. Sorry for the late time again. I do apologize. Hello, Tom. Ooh, Tom, that reminds me. I need to add your 7TV emote, don't I? I haven't done that yet. Let me just get that for you now, before I forget. Okay, it's not showing up. Yes, it is. There we go. Okay, perfect. Welcome in, Tom. Nez, thank you for the 12 months of tier 1. That is massive. Thank you very much. I will try my best to get the spread. Salad, thank you. Okay, so fuck legendaries. What? You don't give a shit. They do, they don't, they do. Meowdy. Hi, Rennie, welcome in. I did Pinky, I did. Welcome in too. So it sounds like no. Neo, thank you for the 20 streak as well. I appreciate it. Okay, to be fair, I don't know if I could be bothered to like wait for ages to catch Reggie Steal to see anything. I am a bit tempted just because I really like how the Gen 5 Reggie sprites look. And it means I do get Reggie Ice as an encounter for free later. But I doubt I would get Reggie Rock, so I don't know. Ezika, thank you for the hydrate as well. Oh, so I should probably change the music. Apologies for the Dino Dino Jungle, I just really like the track. But we will head back. Yeah, it's a Decimo thing. The 3D thing I'm using doesn't work on that one. If I change it to that, then it works properly, but like, honestly, it's kind of nice having the Darkness not work, you know? So I'll stick with that for now. That's true, Vic. I guess that is an option too. Okay. Anyway, so today we game a bit more responsibly. If you weren't here for yesterday's stream, I probably streamed a bit longer than I should have. We did get quite a few encounters, but I was going until like 1:30 in the morning, and I lost my Gyarados because I ran into an optional, and I planned it wrong, and yeah. I had a lot of chat telling me to go to bed at some point. And then I went to bed, and then I barely slept, because I cannot sleep if I go to bed too late, so... Yes. So today, we will be a bit more responsible. So I probably won't go any longer than up to about midnight-ish, which is about 2 hours from now. But the goal today is to get my last 3 encounters, so that is the Guidance Chamber, which is above here. Then the City Icarus, I never know how to pronounce it. But the one with the swamp stuff and all that. Marshland, whatever you want to call it. Route 8, and maybe the Maw of Icarus too, if we can. Thank you for the blessed salad, and thank you for the cursed faith. All is equal. Yes, so the other thing that happened yesterday is that I was trying to get my last encounter in here, and I ran into this hiker. But rather than doing it yesterday, I decided, or rather chat forced me, to do it today. So I'm going to have to do that as well. But it's a very quick plan, so it's all good. That is Vivillon Salad. 2 trainers, okay, yeah. There's a ranger, and I think it might be a Parasol Lady. Okay, let's have a look then. So this guy has like a ton of water types, which Love This with a choice specs takes out, I think. I also leveled up everything off stream and that, so. Everything is basically up to date now, I think. If I can find my specs. This one should just be a quick Love This sweep, except for the... what I'm trying to say? Except the Kingler. Do I need to use a boosting item? Yes. I'll do that as well. Yeah, hope you're all doing good today, chat. Hi, Llama. Welcome in. Possibly near, possibly, yeah. It's, I mean, Gongi did tell me that, like, I can choice spec surf most of it, but yeah, I was a bit tired. Like, the last thing you want to do is plan a trainer that you don't have to do at 1:30 in the morning or something. But yeah. Do I have a soft sand? Oh, I'll just do a Grand Gem, it's fine. Glasses, sure thing, Zuga. We'll get those on for you now. Hi, Matt. 5 AM, okay. It's been quite an interesting times with Matt. But welcome in. Time for bed. That's Nom. Welcome in too. Vic, are you playing your Inclement Emerald run now then? Okay, so that's alright. I have Surf. Altaria exists, and Swamp exists. Okay, cool. You tired? Okay, fair enough. To be fair, I feel like this guy would just keep spinning into me anyways. Okay, so nothing on this team has Sturdy. Oddly, there's very little Sturdy in this game, I've noticed. Squidfoot, CogTube Twitch, and Joanna PhD. I mean, Dr. Ayana PhD. Massive. Squidfoot is so good. Oh, I should have experienced Shed. It's fine, actually. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, so I guess we'll see what I can get on the routes near Isurus or whatever. Like, I'll probably just go for a regular encounter in Guidance Chamber then, just because I'm a bit too lazy to catch Ready Steel. And it sounds like if it's not, like, gonna make a huge difference, then meh. I know, Llama, I'm terrible. I should be kinder to my brother in war? I don't know. That's what to call it. Oh, Rennie, that doesn't sound good. Is it still like really cold over you where you are then? It's kind of eased up a little bit temperature-wise here. It's a bit more mild now. It's like 8 to 9 degrees during the day. So it's still cold, but it's not too bad. Brother in arms, yeah, that part works. That's fine, Suka, no worries. Thank you for popping in. I do appreciate it. Okay, so this should go Hammer Arm. So Altaria can tank that. What am I waiting for? And because of that, it also gets slower, which is nice. Now we should go for Meteor Mash, which Swampert has a resistance to. Ushiski? I have no idea what that. I have no idea what that is. Okay, that should knock it out. -4 Celsius. Okay, yeah, that is pretty chilly. Okay. Yeah, I did check ahead, and apparently it's one more hiker, that's a spinner in this place, and that's the only other trainers. I was thinking there might be some ace trainers, but I think it's just black and white too. Oh, so yeah, if you didn't see yesterday, we got quite a few encounters, including a Meditite, which is cool. With pretty good IVs, but unfortunately it is quite a nature, so don't know how good it's going to be without the Choice Scarf, but we'll see. But I can't really fault 26 attack, so that's something at least. Scovillain? Ooh. But for now, I want a Repel. And I guess I already activated Strength. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is the other guy who does spin, I think it's right and down. So I just need to get past him once, so that's it. I should evolve Porygon 2 and fire at Omega. Good question, Rennie. Good question. These hikers are such trolls, though, I swear. Okay, good. We got past this time. So, we shouldn't need to do any more trainer fights then. As long as I take the correct movements. Cool, okay. Hey, Optic. Welcome in. Delaney as well, welcome in too. Aeneas, welcome in as well. Who has strength? I gave it to... Who did I give strength to? Honestly, Fig, that sounds like a shout. We've had some pretty good encounter luck so far in subways, so maybe we can. I'll have a look at what the table looks like. Dougie. Do Pinky, don't we all? Especially when it has Poison Heal. 07 Gara. Happens. Thank you for the kiss, Biscuit. I guess we're not getting the nose pass then unless somebody else blesses me. Who will give me the bless I need? Yeah, I'm a bit sad to see Gara go, but no, it's my own fault, I suppose. I could not conceive the possibility of something being slower than my Fortress. But in this game world, there's base 1 speed, so that's what happens, I guess. Thank you for the bless, Biscuit. Okay, I guess you gave me the bless I needed. Alright, good luck, Rennie. It is quite fun, Pinky, yeah. It's kind of broken, but it's fun. I think so, Storony, yeah. I'm happy with what I've got. I've got the Goat Medicham. I've got a pretty good Mangaton. Some of the other stuff, I guess, was not amazing. The Love Disc I have fills a nice niche in my box, which is cool. I think so, Denjo, yeah. I just didn't look. I just assumed Fortress would be slower because it's base 20, so it's been slower than, like, everything in the game so far. But that is not the case with the Wailord. Fair enough, Biscuit, fair enough. Well, we'll see. I probably still will, to be fair, but... we'll see what luck has in store for us today. Okay, Rockside TM. Is there anything else? Oh, is Whelmer also buffed? I didn't actually see that. I think people were saying like the tech for Route 1 was to delay for Whelmer or something at the start, but I can't remember, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's similar to Amokaizo Wailord, isn't it? So I've heard anyway. I don't think he's too hard to learn. It's mostly a bunch of ice types, but... Oops, sorry. There are a couple of things to be careful of. So I wouldn't say quite as much for me. Technically optimal, but yeah, that makes sense, that makes sense. Like, I can't really imagine skipping my Route 1 encounter that early anyway, because you get so few encounters early, and that damn Eevee that Sharon has is so tough. And there's also the damn Sudowoodo, and just... I don't know. I feel like you'd have to bash your head against the wall a few times for that to work. Pretty much Danger, yeah. Evolve my Lampent? What's a Lampent? Never heard of it. To be fair, I feel like I might feel better if I don't use legendaries, but I mean, the game does throw legends at you, to be fair, so. Okay, Shuffling Angel. I will put those on for you now. Okay, let me have a quick look at what the deal is here then. So, this loads. So, even though there is a Cobalion on screen, although I guess you can't see it right now, that is actually a Registeel. But it doesn't look like the level up set has changed at all. I mean, to be fair, I don't really know what it would do. Because if I'm not used to setup moves, then... There's probably some TMs it learns, but I don't know really. I guess it doesn't do a whole lot, does it? Exaggerate Tigger. That's a Haunter. Oh, true, true. They're not Dungeon there now, it's the Reshiram and Zekrom or the Reshiram is rather. The Musketeer trio are changed to the Reggies. And in Vintage White Plus, it's the Legendary Birds instead. I haven't strictly picked Stud on it. I don't normally allow them, but I was willing to for this game. Just because it's kind of novel, but I don't know. I might feel better if I don't. Yeah. Okay, then in terms of... We already have the Meditite, so we don't need to try for that here. So the Guidance Chamber, if I want a Nose Pass, it would be a Raw encounter here. I mean, to be fair, there's some pretty good stuff in this table still. The Dust Cloud also has some decent options, although unless Suicune has done something amazing to Whisper, that's probably terrible. I mean, to be fair, in general, the Dust Cloud doesn't seem that bad. We'll play Runapon without legendaries. Imagine that, Zuka. Imagine that. Never Dust Cloud. Okay. Surely Optic. Inky, I hope you get the best Meditite ever. Hey, Bryn. Am I going past your bedtime as well? God forbid. I must be going way too late. Yeah, it's kind of the same for me, Dangel. I think Eternal X is the only one where I kind of just allowed free use of them because of that exact reason. True. Well, I guess let's look at the odds. So, I'd imagine most things here are pretty good. If Golem and Machop are bad, so that would be 34% is bad. But Spinarak and Whismer is 35%. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, are we doing good, Zem? What does Expel get in this game? It's better, but that's still not enough to actually do anything. I guess Boom Burst doesn't exist. Alright, we'll do regular, I think. What's the catch at the moment? Not sure. Thanks for the 10 streak, Shackles. Appreciate it. Good licks. Okay, yeah, I'll just do a regular one, I think. Because I know with Ariados too, it's a 50-50 to get huge power, so it's not guaranteed. So let me get my Dusclops out. I see, Bryn. Okay, fair enough. I guess that would make it about probably... Yeah, about midnight my time, I guess. Or maybe 11 o'clock, actually. Hey, Tom. Tom, are you also going live today? Or did you have to go back on a commute again? Homocytic Syndrome, yeah, feels that way for sure. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay. The house always wins. See what we get then. Wow, it could still be terrible. Thanks for 10 streak, Tom. Oh no, we can evolve this. Hi, Kama. Welcome in. Yeah, apparently this is one of the best encounters in the game, so... I'm gonna say yes. Probably pretty good. Vintage White has cross-gen evolutions, so Probopass is still available. Must... Ooh, that's... Maybe this could be Brougham in that case. Mordekaiser could work. Yeah, I think this should be a good Brougham, shouldn't it? Okay, we'll do that. Probably is good. It's not an ice type, but it fits everything else. It's fine to learn anyways, but yeah. So the gimmick is that this game has Gen 1 to 3 families, but yeah, so stuff like Roserade, Miss Magius, Phosphas, and all those are still included. If I'm your favourite League streamer, V, you should probably check out someone else. So welcome in. Thank you for the 35 streak as well. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to make a great Mordekaiser. Really, Dangel, I don't know, to be fair. What is that? Battle Armor and Magnet Ball. Turns into Levitate and Sturdy. Okay. So yes, this is a Levitate pass, I believe. Okay, no worries, Dom. Thank you for popping in for a bit. See you later. Okay, well, I guess I will encounter the Registeel, just so I can get Regice later if I do decide to do that. Yeah, despite it being a Cobalion and sounding like a Cobalion, it is not a Cobalion. It is the Registeel. Goodbye, Registeel. It is Dangel, yeah, so it's quite nice to have that in our arsenal. Oh, we got dialogue. Okay, now she's about to just escape her out there. I guess I need a couple of Thunderstones, actually, to evolve both Magaton and Nuzlocke. I think I bought some escape ropes. Yeah, okay. Oh, cool, okay, we got some pretty good luck, which is nice. Sir Reginald Steelsworth III. I wish we had the characters to do that. I would love to do a nickname theme where it's just like ridiculously posh names. That would be so funny, but I guess with only 10 to 12 characters, it's just kind of hard to do so. So yeah, ability storage is a thing in Ruby Sapphire, Fire Red, and Leaf Green in its own form, and then also in all 4 of the Gen 5 games, but it's not in any of them. So it wasn't in Gen 4, and it's also not in Gen 6 onwards. But yeah, if you get to those points in the Hate Lock shackles, you will be able to use it there. So definitely worth keeping in mind. Thank you, Bryn. I try my best. So I need to go to Twist Mountain now. Under P. Well, how's Ludo doing? Who did P? I'm curious. Actually, I'm not curious. I don't know why I said that. Okay. Ah, fair enough, Vic. Gotta be done. Oh yeah, it's good against Clay for sure. God knows I had to abuse it in Redux. That thing would have been impossible to deal with otherwise. It was so important to have a Levitator for Clay in Redux. They're pretty cool, Pinky, yeah. A bit of a faff when you need a specific one, but it is a cool thing. Okay. Lots of possibilities, Bryn. Okay. Yes, it did, Gongi. We got the nose pass, so I guess it did, yeah. You can thank yourself for that one. No, thank. You can congratulate yourself for that one. That's the word. It should do danger, yes. Basically, if an ability pops up on screen, it overrides it. Okay, now, I believe since we are in winter, I should need... I've already fought this guy. I shouldn't need to do any fights, I don't think. Because I have some common sense, Gongi. Only some, but still. Having real life, what would I have? Good question. I could see speed boost being pretty cool. Levitate's like, it sounds cool in theory, but like, you'd just be hopping off the ground a little bit, wouldn't you? Like, what? Does that actually help? Hey, Kirby. Believe me, I'm slow at everything except maybe Nuzlocke. But even then, I'm still not that fast first time around. I guess it depends how far you can levitate. Like, if it's just slightly off the ground, big deal. If it's pretty high up, or you can control it, then that's pretty cool. Bobber. Oh, I see what you mean, Nez. Yeah, I guess we are in that sort of environment right now. Right, are there any items I want to get here? Anyways, I love that notes emote so much. It's so good. Okay, Ether? I am thick, yep. I just remember this from the gift lock days. It just makes it, like, so much faster to go through. And I think this way as well, we don't need to, like, worry about the workers hiding underneath stuff as much. Oh, 4-1. Yeah, 4-1 would be pretty good. I guess pickup depends what sort of quality of items you have. Because if you're just picking up, like, a bottle or something, it's not that great. But if you're getting really rare items all the time, it could be pretty good. Already Raz. Cool, cool. Does it say the opposite? Yeah, she's very talented. Yeah, huge power could be pretty cool. I guess with the slight caveat that you might accidentally break stuff if you're not careful, but yeah. I'm listening. Yeah, I think Truon's probably mine as well, to be fair. That is true, Neo, yes. So I probably would not benefit from it personally. Good point. Okay, but cool. I think there is a substitute TM still. I don't know if it might get fizzled out, but even if it doesn't, I'm not going to use sub, so it's fine. Bottle. I say it with the T's. If you mean bottle or something, bottle of water, then I don't usually say it like that. I'm a bit of a weird mix of, like, I say some words sort of properly and some I don't. Because, like, I'll say bar rather than bath, but I'll say grass, not grass. I'm not consistent, and I don't know why that is. I could not tell you the reason. Emergency exit. Ooh, I see. Maybe, Kirby, maybe. I guess that does work. Okay. Hello, Brick Break. Okay, I think now I just reset the game, and then I should be back in a different time. Betty Fig? I thought bottles just well, maybe it does have a twinge of poshness to it, I don't know. Not sure. Okay, let me just reboot the game a second. Oh, I see. Bot. Might hear a comparison, but I'll take your word for it, yeah. Okay. Back to spring. I say vitamin, Kirby. We do not say vitamin in Britain. I don't know how you say it in Australia, though. More like battle, okay. I see. Garage? I would say... Yeah, I'd say garage, I think, rather than garage. I say herbs with the H, which is pretty normal over here. That's probably Jugongi, yes. I'm sure Insomnia would be an especially common ability. I guess it's pretty rare then, yeah. Okay, we actually get 3 encounters now then, I guess. His face. Who is walking around with a big block of ice for their face all day? I reckon Magikarp would be interesting. Would that, like, stop you getting ill, maybe? And you could only take damage if someone punches you in the face? I don't know. I have no idea how that would work. Because it protects you from indirect damage, doesn't it? So... I don't know if, like, illness would count as that. Food for thought, I suppose. Okay, let me have a look at this then. So... Alright, so looking at this table... I think I can probably rule out the Super Rod because I already have Magikarp duped out and I have Swampert, so I don't need Wish Cash. I have to admit, I'm kind of tempted to go for the Shadow Water just because I still do not have a Grass type, so I would not say no to the Lotad. And I already have Azumarill duped out, so Melon and Azurill are not options either, and Mudkip too, so our odds are actually pretty good. And Anorith, so we actually have a lot of this table duped out already. I guess Battle Spirit depends if, like, you actually remain energized or not. Yeah, I'm thinking just Shadow Water here. Oh, we get Dragon Spell Tower potentially. Well, no, maybe I want to go indoors, but... The Route 8 and the Moor are the exact same thing. So basically I have 3 chances to get Lotad. If I want it. Cloister, okay. That could be a shout. So Cloister is... Where is it? Yeah, okay. I guess with the caveat that I might end up with Slowpoke instead, which is probably fine, to be fair. I did Salad, yeah. Welcome in, by the way. I got a Nose Pass, which is pretty cool. Which means I should probably add it to my box. Never used it? Okay. I suppose what I could do is maybe try... I mean, I don't know how much I need a Grass type. It would be nice to have one. But yeah, Rain Dish could be quite nice. Okay, I might try for the Lotad first then. And if we have spare options, I can try for Cloister. I mean, I think my Ice-type offense is a little weak. I've got Mamoswine. Is that it? Oh, that's true, Gongi. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Potentially, I guess. Or it depends how it works out. Liquidus. What an awkward ability that one is. Yeah, I've only got Mamoswine as a nice type, so honestly, Cloister would be nice, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna try for Lotad. Come on. Okay. Ludo is here. That was a 30%, but still. Happy to get that first time. I guess we'll try for the Koi Stone over to you. Longest 100% liquid use. Hi, Hims, welcome in. If you rip a fat doobie, your chances of Lily skyrocket. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't then. Hi, Rock, welcome in. Pretty good, pretty good. Run's going well so far. Racken. Who's that again? The support guy, right? That goes with Zaya. Ivan. Ooh, Ivan could be an interesting one. We still don't actually have a Maokai, I don't think. But, I mean, I don't know if this is a Maokai one, really. The dancer support. Oh, right, I see. That's what you mean. Okay. Sorry, Fig. Well, not sorry. I'm glad you're entertained. Yeah, maybe that's better. Are there any other dancer champions? Is it really just Rakan? I mean, Oriana's kind of a dancer, but I guess we would have used her anyway. Alright, we'll just do Rakan, that's fine. We'll see if we get an Ivan at some point. Someone has in other games specifically saved their breathing to deal with Cradley. Which Cradley are you on about here, sorry? I've lost track of him, sorry. Switzerland's cool, but relaxed is not. I guess it doesn't matter too much. But meh. Okay. Is it okay to leave Monobun or something? Or are you on about World Sapphire? Or... Okay, World Sapphire, right. Is this the one in the top of this gym? Expert Susie? Or... That's the only credit I remember. Unless you mean Stevens, I guess. There's a lot of options here. Oh, right. That was it. Okay, I see. Oh, okay, fair enough. True Optic, true. I should probably not take a leaf out of that particular book. Okay, so if I want to do surfing can, I need to go here then, right? So Route 8 was what exactly? Okay, so if I want to do Shelter, I need to... Okay. And then if we don't get it here, we're guaranteed to get it in the Moor, I believe. Well, I guess to get to the Moor, I have to do both this Parasol Lady and the Ranger that's just up ahead of him. He's just staring forward, so that's fine. Careful. A big out of water, actually. I wish there was a way to, like, just disable the repel that you have active. Oh well. Kongi, what the hell is that? Okay, fine, you can have it. I don't know, Denji, it's a good question. It's from Falls, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Well, I'm glad it doesn't look as rude as I was expecting. Hi, Perky. Okay, cool, there we go. Okay, so ideally I want Shelter here, but Slowpoke is fine. Okay, cool. I guess we can pick Freelian, the more Icarus and Isurus, whatever it is. Here you at? No, I'll go with it, Pick, if you want. It's a bit of a stretch, but I'll take it. I feel like you could say Yumi for the same reason, but alright, I'll go with Rengar. Bradley Reed. Huh? Okay, so Rengar. Yeah, I mean, I can't really think what I would use for Cloister. But this probably works fine. Okay, that's pretty cool. So it's not Skill Link, but that's probably fine, right? I guess it does mean I'll be relying on a reliable Icicle Spear, so it's kind of a double-edged sword, but it's not too bad. Yeah, to be fair, I could see Rammus, that does make sense. Slowpoke's a Nautilus. I suppose now that I've got the Sheldo, I don't necessarily need to get Slowpoke. I don't know, like, is there anything better, to be fair? I don't have many ice types, so potentially the Surf Dark Spot could be an option. I could just try for the, I do have Guaranteed Whelmer as well. Does Wailord actually do that much, though? Attach other monitor thingies for the GameCube. I can't say I've heard of that rock. What sort of thing is that? True Danger, yeah. Skill Link is insane. I've had it, okay. I mean, Wailord seems like it's a big fat wall, but it doesn't really do anything, it doesn't seem like to me. It kind of just sits there, so... I'm not super inclined to go for it, but, I mean, given people seem to delay for it, I might be missing something there. But Thunder Shadow Water, I'm assuming Golduck is probably not all that. Biscuit. Masquerade's probably not bad, but... I will for Omastar? Oh, right, I didn't see the fossils changed. Okay. I mean, we could. Kabuto is also available, given I killed the last one. Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably either that table, or we could try for one of these two. Is Dugong, like, good in this? Not bad. I don't have a specialized attack at the moment, so I would fill that niche at least. But I guess to do that, I do need to do these last two trainers. Is Omastar that good? Like, if I'm not using Shell Smash, and I can't imagine it's fantastic. I guess it does get Hydro Cannon, but... I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards the Ice-type encounters. That is true, Neo. Yeah, it just, I don't know, Wailord is just kind of there. Like, it's cool, it's huge, but it doesn't do anything that's particularly interesting. I don't know, I would struggle to really use it for much. I did manage to get a lot of use out of it. It's just like, I don't know, if I roll the Golduck instead or something. Is that for Classic? Oh dear. I love how Zeph is like, he's very proper. Mostly, when he's the streamer, but when he's chatting, he just like, is as GGN as the rest of them. Good stuff. That sounds about right, Angel. Yeah, I can imagine that. Do you reckon I should try Omastar then? Okay. I'm trying to... Do I have any for, like, Ice-type encounters before we go there? So Dragon Spiral Tower will probably give me a dragon, maybe. 5%'s not worth... Okay, maybe we'll just stick with the Ice-type then. I mean, this week we managed to make Golduck, like, remotely good. Still not that great. Yeah, realistically, I should probably go for the Dark Spot, because that's almost certainly going to end up being Psyduck. Also a skip, which is probably okay, but... Thanks for the 5 streak, Perky. There's only 85 speed. That's actually quite low for Vintage White standards. Okay, yeah, we'll probably just go for that. Well, actually, I should probably look at what the trainers are, because these are probably like 5-mon things. Oh, where the hell are the trainers? You... There's this one, I think. Power Soul Lady Melita. That's fair, Picky. I'll take a look. The emote, that is. Melita. Ooh, True Thick. Yes, that's a good point. I didn't actually spot that. I should probably make it not rain. Yeah, I guess if it's in rain, it probably makes things a lot harder, doesn't it? That's fair, Pookie. Alright, appreciate you popping in. Have a good, whatever it is you're doing. Yeah, Mattia, I feel like cheaping out. Although, how do I stop it raining? Whoops. Ah. I probably just need to move it forward a few days or something. Yeah, I thought that might happen. It's probably date-based. Let me see if I can find a Wikipedia. Hey, Midnight. Mr. Storm Drain. Is that what we're calling you now instead of Mitchell? Not sure which one's better. Okay, so I've got about 8 days, 3 to 7. Okay, so it rains until the 23rd. So if I increase the date by 3 days, that should do it. Nah, yeah, that's not the encounter. Let me just switch this over a second. So I need to go 3 days. Welcome in, Kaka. Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. So I need 3 days. Run. That should be alright. I love this Dino Jungle. Back, it's so good. Wait, did that work? Do I need to reload the area, or did I just fail? I think I just didn't do that right. Hold on. Let me try that again. So I'm doing it a different way, Daniel. Rather than actually changing my computer clock, I am using a program called Run As Date, which just runs a program alone in a different time slot. So that way I get to avoid all of the nastiness of changing the computer time and all that. Very convenient program. Would highly recommend if you are doing that sort of thing yourself. Again. Do I need to reload the area, maybe? Yeah, according to Bulbapedia, it shouldn't be raining. I'll try reloading the area. I probably need to go inside. Yeah, it is for sure. I will recommend it. If you want to get the program yourself, that's what it's called. Yeah, it's super useful if you need to do any time-sensitive stuff. Okay, yeah, stop raining, cool. Okay, let's have a look then. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if I even need this encounter for Brycen, so it might actually be smart to not do this now, but I'll see how hard the fight is. Plus, I guess I need to evolve some stuff too, don't I? Because I need thunder stones and stuff. Okay, I'll have a look. If I were to do it with what I have now, what would I do? Would you recommend the tower instead? I haven't actually looked at Dragon Spire yet. I probably should. So what have we got then? Okay, so that regular grass, aside from Heracross, doesn't look that great. Unless my TN is like super buffed or something. Shaking Grass has a couple cool options, but using kind of cool stuff there. Feebas, I guess, is kind of nice. Oh, right, but if we go inside, we have like a 60% chance to get a Pseudo Legend. Oh, if we go second floor, yeah, that's probably better. Larvitar's not worth the chance, is it? we already have Horsey duped out, so we actually guarantee one of the other 3. So that's probably the right thing, isn't it? Oh, it's a group you know effect. I see. Yeah, I'll do 2F for inside for Dragon's Wild Tower. That seems like a no-brainer. Is it awesome? Okay. But I wouldn't want the chance to gain Ekans or Tropius or Squirtle, so tough one. Do I even need to do this now? What is the cap after this? It's 86, right? I think the chance of me using Dugong in this gym is pretty unlikely. Outside levels? Sure. This one. Okay, I might actually just get some Thunderstones in my inventory. Yeah, I guess it's physical treat code in this, isn't it? But I got the best stuff. Go inside? Okay. Yeah, I'm leaning towards 2F just to guarantee a good encounter, as opposed to potentially getting a Ekans. Okay. I assume it's Thunderstone. So let me just... Okay. I guess I may as well evolve my Magaton and my Pass before I continue. Oh, I've seen the Warstone actually. Is there any reason to play? No, I don't think so. Do I need anything from Shelter though? It's not too bad in Blue Kaizo, from what I've seen to Angel, but it's more of like an early game beast stuff. It kind of has the occasional use later, but yeah, it's pretty rare it's like MVP of the squad or anything. Actually, I need 2 Waterstones, I can't think of it. And potentially a Firestone as well for my Magmar. So I better get all of those. I think Magmar's Firestone in this, I'm pretty sure I read that. I don't know, like, I imagine most of the fighting Ice Tomb is just going to be like Medicham spam, right? So maybe I don't need to do this now, and I can just do it at the next level cap. Which might make it a bit easier. Because if I beat Brycen, it goes up to 86, I believe, which is a fair bit higher. So maybe I'll come back for that another time. Okay, anyway. Probably played that long enough. More music? Good balls, okay. I did see there's a few water types and stuff. Okay, so yeah, I might as well just do this, I guess. Okay. So who do I need to evolve? I think Magmar should probably leave as Magmar for now, just because the speed thing might be nice, but I can look at Magmar afterwards if I need to. So it's... I don't think there's any reason to leave Magazone unevolved. Magaton's a little bit faster, but not enough to make it ready. Spite strats ready? Wow, okay. Okay, so Shelter, the main things are Icicle Spear and Ice Shard, which Cloyster also gets, so that's fine. There is Razor Shell, too, which I guess I don't get, but I do now learn Waterfall, which is stronger, so that's probably fine. But I might get it just in case. I guess there is also the drop. I don't think there's anything else I need on Shelter before I evolve that. Lotad is basically fine. Oh, Looty gets Fake Out too, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize that. That is a big bonus. Junior Jew. Oh, J1 tracker moves. G-Dog gets Flare Booster. Why? That's interesting. Is it because it's explosive? I guess that would make some sense. But okay, I could just evolve Lotad immediately. I think it looks like Suika's made it so you don't have to like delay Stone Evolutions that much. Nosepass still earns Overpower at 79, so that's... but Probopass earns it a bit earlier, so I probably want to actually just evolve that ASAP. It's much more of a special attack in this game, okay. Even more so than usual. And Magna Zone has the same stuff. Okay. Makes sense, Vic, makes sense. Any fights? Nope. I did one optional fight that I had to do because I ran into the hiker in the Stratton Cave. I haven't done any of the fights today so far. And I don't know if I'm going to be fair. But I guess we'll see. So Flare Boost is, if the Pokemon is burnt, its special attack increases by 50%. Normally it's only Drifloon and Drifloon, I get it. Okay. Legendary Zero fight. It's been a one fight stream technically, but yeah. I'll see, I'd like to get for gym if I can, but also I don't want to like take forever, so I'll see. Okay, I think for now then I'll just evolve stuff. I need 2 Water Stones and 2 Thunder Stones. This has been a pretty fun chat, even if we haven't actually done much content so far, which is cool. Oh, chat, I had a question for you actually. So, encounter documentation, you know, like when you've got docs that will say what Pokemon are wild in a route, the levels and that sort of stuff. What is your favourite wild encounter documentation? I'm looking for, like, what the best sort of format is. Mostly just out of curiosity, but... I know a lot of people use, like, the run and burn style ones these days, but I don't know if that's, like, the favourite one or whatever. Like a mid-child stream, pretty much. Botanic Sun, okay. I can't really remember what those look like. I think it was like you had sort of a image of where the grass was, right? Which I guess you're going to have to because of all the different grass patches in Gen 7. Okay. I guess it's not something you need in most games, but for Gen 7 specifically, yeah, that's it. Runabout Pete's, okay. Yeah, that makes sense too. Pete's one's also really nice. Yeah, because I was kind of like doing random designs earlier, but I felt like the stuff I was coming up with wasn't compact enough. So I was kind of like trying to think, there's probably a better option than this. Maybe I should just copy someone else's. I love to do that, Dengel, but like, people complain about Remplat stocks all the time, and those were just text files, so I feel like I have to step it up a bit these days. Unfortunately, standards have changed. But a Glizzy Dogs, okay. Yeah, I mean, those probably make sense, to be fair. I already know those work, because a lot of people use them, and I guess that was... Well, I don't know who would have designed the format, but yeah. That was a pretty common one, too. I think the Wild Encounter ones from the Glizzy Dogs are fairly similar to Run and Buns, so yeah, maybe that sort of format's best then. You can't read them? Okay. It's like a big table, right? I think, or something like that. I've never had to try and use them, admittedly, because I have still yet to play Run and Bun, but... weather is not allowed in this stream. But I will get rid of that later. That is true, Dangel. I can't deny that. Rest is interesting. Sorry, yeah, Wild Encounter specifically I asked for this time around. I guess as far as trainer docs go, yeah, the Run and Bun one is kind of the standard, isn't it? Well, Sapphire is okay. I've kind of forgotten what they look like. Sorry, Gongi. Heads up, welcome in. Yep, we do be level 70-ish right now. This game goes all the way up to 100. Until VR, okay. Dude, okay, that's pretty late. Interesting. That is true optic. It would probably help. But I'm a fraud, and I haven't done it. Hey, Pete. It's just, I guess there's a lot to show, isn't there? Especially if you also want to add images towards it. Because I kind of like doing a top-down thing, but also it's probably just not very efficient when it comes to the space and that, so it's kind of a tough one to figure out. Thanks to the curse, Kibby. A fake challenge? Hmm. Okay, I also want... Oops. Do I need anything on... I suppose Miracle might be pretty good, actually, because I do have Sticky. And I don't need both Flash Cannon and Mirror Shot. Ah, I'll do that when I need it. Okay, Probo Pass doesn't get anything else I need to do. That's fine. And then Ludicolo. Do I want probably Giga Drain? Okay, and then for Cloister. Oh, I was thinking about oh yeah, Scroll Crash anyway. I was thinking about what was it? I can't remember. Never mind. Alright, that should be fun. Just fill in says it takes a quarter day. That also works. Yeah, there's lots of options. I don't know. Maybe it's not really a best option. Like, I'd love to have like a website sort of documentation as well, but it's hard to set all that up. Do you also have GPUs? Like, I did quite like the Ancestral X website. That was pretty cool. Never rocked? It's a cool one. Ridiculously physically tanky, which is nice. If you allow Shell Smash as well, it's like so broken. Shell Smash, Skilling, Icicle Spear just wrecks like everything. It's an insanely good one if you allow the use of everything. Okay, I think I'll just tackle the gym, to be honest. So if I re-import. So I think the trainer's moved in the gym, right? So I can't use the glitch like usual. Where's the gym? Okay, so we have quite a few battles to get through. Including a Ditto, so that's fun. Yeah, it could work a bit. I mean, you probably remember Ancestral X's one, right? So, I imagine it'd be a similar sort of thing. I think so, Angel, yeah. The YouTube shorts to know. I don't think I've seen this particular short. Is this a Peach-Art thing? Or... Oh, I should unequip my items as well. Society, if there was an unequip all items option. Ooh, that sort of thing. Okay, I see. Yeah, I mean, that is a pretty great to counter Ditto. I remember Flygon did something similar with like Electivire with all electric moves in the Energetsus fight at the end. I guess there's lots of ways you could cheese Ditto if you're careful about it. Okay, what have we got then? So, Glaceon. Can I use my Medicham here? Or maybe my Houndoom? I guess our box is looking a lot stronger now, which is cool. Or your talks in YouTube comments. That's one way to do it, I suppose. Okay. This has base 100 speed, doesn't it? Yep, that Quiet Nature is becoming quite an issue already. Because if I was neutral, I would probably be fine here. Okay, no, I still put in that, actually. You miss Sears? Thank you for the 35 streak invoice. Wow, okay, that's a lot. I'm sorry you still miss Sears, though. Actually, I need to run ads, so I'm going to do that first, and then we will plan. So I'll be back in a few. On one. Okay, back. Thanks for waiting. Good night, Vic, if you're still here. Thank you for the good luck as well. Llama Easy is going live today. Can't wait. Okay, where was I? Doug Trio. Doug Trio moment. Okay, so if I do Dougie. Dougie KO's Glaceon. Dougie KO. Well, actually doesn't quite, but it can with Choice Band. Because that will be Ice type cast form at that point. Brycen does have Ice Shard, but it doesn't kill, so that's fine. And it has a Mist Ball. That's interesting. I will be taking Hail Chip, but that should be fine. Live Rizzy. Oh no, Kirby, not the tier list. I was hoping to see the 6v12, but I'm probably not going to be able to without losing sleep. Ah well, never mind. I'll check the VOD in the morning, I guess. Proof salad, that could be an option. Just bad quality images. Fair, yeah. Are you intending to do it tonight for sure, though? I guess maybe if it takes too long because of all the other stuff, but... Stupid time zones. Why do they do this? Okay. Fair enough. Okay, sounds good. Fingers crossed it all works out then. Okay, so Glaceon dies. Castform dies. That brings out Glalie. Which is fast, but not fast enough to outspeed me, so that dies too. Then that brings out Cloyster, which probably is not going to die. Oh, no, it's a lie, it does. Okay, so I suppose the problem is that... Yes, that will immediately transform. And then I have a Dougie against me, so I could just get rid of all the other moves, potentially. That would be the easiest way to do this. True, Labia, it's a tough one. I mean, yeah, like, if I stream in the evening, then I can kind of get the Australians in the morning. In their morning, but that's only because Kirby gets up really early. And then I think Bug gets up pretty early too, right? And then that's about it, to be fair. But for sure, everyone can come to the EU. Yeah, I've had lots of times where Kirby or Bug go live when it's like 2 AM my time or something. Do I have anything I can like take on Doug Trio? Ground fighting coverage. No, I should just. I'll just teach the moves afterwards. I guess I can just experience share this. Nah, I won't actually. I'll slap out Magma for now. W Mrs. Claus. Have you seen that before, Midnight? Oh yeah, there was a spider thing recently, wasn't there? Okay, where is my experience? Okay, so I need to quickly go to the movie learner and delete all of my moves except for close combat. I remember Bug talking about it, but I can't remember where it was. Yeah, there was some spider that was like, or was it? I can't remember. I know Kirby had a thing with a snake recently as well. So it does seem like there is the fair share of dangerous animals that show up now and then. I don't keep track of it. Okay, Choice Band, and then Dusclops is me. Perfect. In Blue Kaizo, you can get 3 altogether. Celadon City, Rocket Hideout in Celadon, and there's one in a power plant. They're all hidden items. I think Pete Stocks have it up to date now. That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, you can have them all by this point. Just obviously, yeah, only use it on dig. As I'm sure you're aware, but just to make sure. Need all the walls you can get. Okay. Don't know if you're like planning to dig glitch today or something, but I guess we'll see. Atrem, that evolves at level 42, I believe. Okay, that should be good. Twistband, protect. Yeah. Okay, I don't think we ever get locked in the gym, so that should be fun. I do quite like the Hatena line, so that's the only reason I know that one. Oh, sorry, yeah, that was your first message today, Larry, wasn't it? Welcome in. Pretty good, yeah. We got some cool encounters. I've added a Nose Pass, a Lotad, and a Shelder today, so far so good. We got like exactly what we wanted every time, so I'm having some pretty good luck today. So I cannot complain one bit. Yeah, it sounds like Dangel didn't see Tom's Elite 4. Or you mean mine, actually, as well. My first one, anyways. Oh no, you mean... Oh, I don't. You probably mean that. Whatever. I am going to do the battle. Okay, so we already kill and outspeed everything. You meant mine, okay. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. I actually forgot about that. I think I erased it from my memory. Okay, so nothing else on this team has priority moves, so we should be fine. That changes into the Ice-type cast form. Cast form in this game has 100 base stats in everything, so this is basically a Mew, which is weird, but there we go. Probably Neo, yeah. I thought it'd be Medicham, but honestly, Medicham's speed kind of makes it not as much of a contender, I don't think. Hi, Teabag. Water Mew? Yeah, pretty much. Fire Mew, Water Mew, Ice Mew, Normal Mew. The possibilities are endless. I do Neo, yes. There is a reason for that, don't worry. Because the last one here... Yeah, I just got lazy and didn't delete Protect. Wait. Oh my god. It's copied to be in a trap, isn't it? Shit. Oh god, I forgot about that. Okay, so basically if I don't win a speed tie, I lose Dougie. Oh no, that's not good. I don't think there's anything else for it, I just have to win the speed tie. Okay, I think this kills. Oh, that was a close one. Shit. Oh, that's the second time I've fell foul of a trapping move in this game. Oh god, I don't forget about that. Thank you for the panics as well. That's the optic I get a word of, yeah. Wow. It couldn't have been my Dusclops, but yeah, still, I would have sucked. Ludu, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. You just missed me have a panic moment. Do not send out Arena Trapdog Trio against Imposter Ditto. But I hope the rest of Scarlet was good today, Ludu. How far did you get? Wicked. Pretty much teabag, yeah. That's a good way to summarize it, I would say. Oh, nice. So you are just before the 7th batch, right? I think that's the order. That's true, Midnight. That's true. Try my best, Rennie. So that would give... Oh, yeah, so Anemone would have Quaquaval then. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. I love Polmont. Honestly, probably my favourite Beaker clan. Great progress, Eludie. Yeah, sounds like you'll be done with Scarlet in, like, 2 streams, maybe? It does, Denjo, yeah. Yeah, if your Pokemon is in the air, you are not affected by Arena Trap, whether that's Levitate, Air Balloon, Flying type, or whatever. Okay, right, after that panic, let's do the next one. Battle Girl Miriam. Oh, there's a bloody Lapras in this fight. Probably 3, okay. Wait, how is the candy storage going, actually? Have you still got plenty, or do you need to get some more? Ooh, okay. How do I do this one? I don't think I have anything with Mach Punch. Unless Medicham just happens to get it in this fight for some reason. I'm assuming probably not, though. Do I have anything that gets Mach Punch? I guess Poliwrath would have. As would Hitmonlee. Yeah, I think all my Mach Punches died. Okay, so I can't do that. How fast is it? 125. So I probably can't outspeed it either. Might have to be probably a Kingler angle, I guess. Okay. Super already planned. Grisha, Denny. This will never 6 stupid out. New Magazine. Ooh, you got a Glibbit. Nice, awesome. Oh, you mean if you hit them from the back, Ludo? Yeah, it does for at least the first turn, I think. Yeah, the trio can't outspeed the really fast stuff. Okay, sounds good, Ludo, sounds good. Ooh, Frigibax, that's cool. That'll be a cool champ if you go for it. True, Optic it does, yeah. So this, yeah, it wouldn't be an option either way, I guess. So I think I'll do Kingler versus Weavile. Which would bring out Poliwrath, which is probably gonna just go for the Drain Punch, I guess. Or maybe not, actually. I guess that could go either way. Do I have anything in my box that handles that? I could pivot through Altaria pretty easily if I need to, but... I guess no a bit, Ludo, yeah. I think I've forgotten half of it already, because I'm bad, but true. 189, small and 90... Okay, yeah, I guess they may not last you to Elite for after all then. We wouldn't have wiped it though, to be fair, I just would have lost Dugtrio. I had the Dusclops in the back intending to take it out because it didn't only had fighting moves, but I forgot about Arena Trap. Thanks, JV. Okay, Poliwrath. Actually, can I just get Zen Headbutt? So I guess with the caveat that this might use Bulk Up on Switch. In which case I don't kill. Well, I did try spend. Here's Wrath. I'll have to go and teach Zen Headbutt to Medicham if I do that. That would bring in Fosslas, which is going to go for Shadow Ball. Almost certainly. Or maybe not almost certainly, it could also go for Double Team, if I'm not careful, so... This will work out easier if I can pre-damage Kingler a little bit. Okay, so for there... I don't actually have a normal type, do I? So... Oh no, I do. I have Sweater. Sweater does just about outspeed. Well, I could probably just go back to Kingler again. After 6 badges. Okay, so you already got it then. Nice. I'd like to midnight, but it probably depends how far I get there, to be honest. I worry it's going to take me too long to plan it all, is the thing, because there's a lot of fights in this gym. I would like to end it off after Brycen, but I don't know if I can. Okay. No, okay. There's a better option. Okay, I might actually change my plan here. Hold on. If I do Forest Rest instead. Ori versus Revival. Then if I did Lapras, that would be... God, this has Recover. Oh dear. British. Possibly Invoice, possibly. Amazing writing. I suppose... Well, no, I guess Ice Beam hurts a lot. Actually, to be fair, Kingdra has a pretty good matchup into this, so that might be a good shout. We do add speed too. It's not, like, amazing, but it's not terrible either. So if I do that, I do run a risk of double team. I don't know, my original plan was better. It should be fine. Fair enough, dude. Yeah, I guess if there's a lot of encounters to get still, then probably is. And then I could probably do Medi versus Dugong, right? I guess the question is, if I do it... If I have then Headbutt, that's probably not going to be enough, is it? If it does, plus defense. But I guess it can't kill me either, so maybe we're... And then, yeah, that should... Okay, let's try that. Right, yes, Area 0 takes like an hour in itself, doesn't it, because of all the dialogue and stuff? You definitely could do a chatty one, Rainy. I just wonder, what mon would you use? There's not too... I mean, to be fair, I could see Tyrant doing it, kind of. But, I don't know. Okay, so I want this. Oh yeah, Ludi, we got a Ludico as well. So, welcome to the squad. I want Kingler. Kingdra. Fortress. And then I guess I need probably just something as a safety net. What do I want there? Oh, I'll figure that out. I think it should be fine, Angel, because the fake out doesn't do enough damage to kill me. But yeah, it probably should only get at most one hit off, so I think we're fine. Alright, no worries, dude. Good luck with the babysitting. Thank you very much. See you later. I hope Zen Headbutt's 100% accuracy. Okay, so that's... Oh, it's 19 this too, okay. Okay. Yeah, finally get to use this Meta Charm, which is cool. Okay, so what do I want here then? So Citrus. Citrus. I will slap a... Actually, do I want lefty? I'll do Citrus. And then lefties on... Dead. Second breath. Oh yeah, level up. Oh. Okay, and then expert belt there. And swap out Altaria for something else, just in case I do need a backup of some sort. Which is probably going to be... Let's go with Magma Zone. Okay, Zap Cannon, cool. Huge. In fact, no reason to keep a shot. And there we go. Oh, Bug for Pierce, yes. That is a classic. I can't really remember the context, but yeah. Bug is pretty amazing, yeah. Okay, let's try this. I know, Bug has a talent for these things. I mean, to be fair, we have a lot of people in the community who are really good. Like, Bug's really funny, Pinky is incredibly funny. It's a good time. But I hope he doesn't show up, Llama. I guess we'll see. She is, Rennie, she is. Okay, so this Weavile can't really do a whole lot to me. I think this might be a 2-hit KO actually, but we'll see. I guess it could flinch me, probably, but... Actually, yeah, what are the stats? I didn't look. Oh no, it's still terrible. I don't know. I guess it's just for variety then. Okay, so I could actually Volt Switch here for the kill. But if I do that, then what position is better here? Are there any mons that benefit from that if I do that? Not really. Potentially Merc the Zone. Nah, I probably should just keep it as it is. Ooh, I didn't actually have a counter to sing. Oh. Yeah, that is a pretty cool animation. That was not a crit, okay. I guess that's Technician, nasty plot for you. Okay, there's Lapras, which is actually not an ice type in this game, it is Water Dragon. Can this kill me with Surf? The Surf does a... Does that CC that much damage? Shit, okay. Why is it so high? Okay, well, don't sing, preferably. Maybe I should have pre-statist. Okay, good miss. I think we 2-hit KO with Dragon Pulse. Okay, you don't freeze, ideally. Okay. I'm gonna get some horrible luck at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, too dangerous, I suppose, but Lapras' special attack is not really that high either, so I'm surprised it does 60%. Oh well. Whatever. Okay, a Frostlass. This is going to go for probably double beam, I would imagine, but either that or Blizzard. Oh, we got to switch. Chew Midnight Chew. Kinda makes me sad I can't get a Lapras in this myself anymore, but then again. The new Me Plat one is probably a bit different. Okay. This could be bad, but I'm counting on Kingler here. Nice. This is the luckiest run in the universe. Okay. Poliwrath is going to go for either Bulk Up or Drain Punch. Either is fine. Probably Midnight, probably, yeah. This run should not have got this far. Okay, I think this is now a range, but we should be fine. Really, Larry? I can't wait to see that. Go live right now, Midnight. Okay, we get the kill anyway, that's fine. salad, true, yep. I'm hoping I can finish up Vinwhite before we start the egg lock, which at the current rate of things we should be able to. But I could also just wipe to Elite Four like I usually do and then get stuck into the game hell, so we'll see. I do have speed this way. Yes, I do. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Yep, Karma, who is now an AD attacker for some reason. It seems like good faith, yeah. It could happen, Salad. It could happen. Although I guess with the rule I've got, it's probably not too likely. Maybe lava, maybe. But yes, I probably would run up the ult for a few things. How long am I going? Yeah, I don't know, it's a tough question. I'd love to do up to Brycen, but it's probably going to take me too long to plan it all. So if all else fails, I'm going to have to do it at the start of next stream. I'm going to play up until at least midnight, and then we'll see where we're at, probably. Yeah, I don't know, Faith. I'm not sure, to be fair. We've had over 100 submissions, and I don't have that many regular viewers usually, so I'm assuming most people have by this point, but... Let's see. One more trainer. Okay. It is danger, yeah. Yeah, Elite Four and Kennen gets his full singles, so that's not too bad. White Plus, on the other hand, changes that to a bit of a different story, I believe. Okay, next we have Kendrew. Nice name. Okay, so if I do this again, Metacham does not have speed, so I can't do that. Doug Trio, do you have speed? Probably. Okay, so Dougie. Amoswine does not have Ice Shard, so that's fine. Okay, Corsola. Does not have any other. I can see how fast Metachan would do a similar story here. Okay, I can't do anything too slow, bro. And that's a horrifically random move, so I will have to do something else there. 115, ooh, okay, nice. Yes, as a reminder, submissions will close at the end of the upcoming Sunday. So if you do want to partake, do it by then. If you don't want to, that's also fine. But yeah, the opportunity is there if you would like to partake. Can I just use Ludicolo here? Possibly. I guess the risk is that if it goes Psychic, then... probably struggle more. I could do Manga Zone, probably. I guess there's a slight risk of me being frozen, but that should be fine. Yeah, I'll do Manga Zone. People KOs. Okay, so that would bring in Glaceon, which is going to go for either Ice Beam or Mirror Coat. Kingler? Probably Kingler. Okay, and then last up is Dusclops, which is probably going to be a bit random, I would imagine. How long ago did I start Vinwhite? Hi Coffee as well. I don't remember, when did I start it? It's in my Hall of Fame sheet. I want to say like 2 weeks ago. Oh, my sheet's getting so big now, it's taking ages to load. I started January the 11th, so 10 days ago. Feels like it's been longer. Okay, I could probably do Altaria. No, I can't do Altaria because of Ice Punch. Maybe Probo? Caveat to your egg that speed up isn't allowed for the whole egg block. Well, to be fair, I won't be using speed up too much. Because, yeah, I like to play the game at normal speed usually, to some extent. Hey Tiago, how am I? Pretty good. But I am frauding a lot, so you're not wrong. Hope you're good, Tiago. Favorite childhood show? I'd probably say Ed, Edd and Eddy. I think that's a tough competition. If you mean like cartoons and such. Okay, so I need that. Magnezone, Color, Robo, PZ. Ready, Larry. Interesting. Ooh, Llama's on. Okay. Goopy, when you plan to redeem that tier list in Llamas, are you going to do it like immediately or a bit later? Okay, alright, that works for me then. I'll probably don't really care if I miss too much of that. You just went live, Kirby, just now, so you should have a chance pretty soon. Yeah, I watched Ed, Edd and Eddy a lot as a kid. I still watch clips of it now and then, even now, to be fair. Okay, let me do Lum and Lefties. Right, I needed a choice band for Gaetan, I think. I have to confess, I have not actually seen Avatar yet. I've been meaning to for a really long time, and I never got around to it. But it's been on my to-do list at some point. Oh yeah, I saw a lot of Tom and Jerry too, and Totally Spies. I never really saw iCarly that much. Assuming ATLA is Avatar Last Airbender, and I'm not really misreading that. Okay. On Lum for this one. And then I think I wanted lefties, actually. Who has my lefties? That's fair, Rennie. That should be fun. Oh, sorry, I missed the encounter question. I think I looked and there's about 85 unique locations. Including ones that like you don't normally get an encounter in. Because there's stuff like the areas where you that exist only for secret bases and that sort of thing. But yeah, that's quite a lot. But we do have more eggs in location, so I will put in some extra stuff so people can hatch them early and such if they want to. I have seen Phineas and Ferb, but not as a kid, because it wasn't a thing when I was a kid. But it's a pretty cool show from what I've seen. Okay. The next team is Slowbro. So regardless of what move this uses, I should be able to tank it. We have Sturdy anyway, so even if it crits me, it's fine. And then at 73, I'm guaranteed to KO with Thunderbolt. I think this is our first Magnezone appearance too, which is cool. Okay, Glaceon. I'm thinking wickedness. Yeah, I guess it could mirror cut me, so I probably shouldn't attack. King left. And it did try to do that. Trey Welsh. Where is Zeus today? I guess he's busy. Okay, that should kill Glaceon. I think I didn't actually check, but yeah, okay. Ooh, plus attack. That's fine then. Just if I do, my intention is to just use all the eggs over again. So if I do wipe, we'll just put them all back in the eggs and such. Yeah, I can't be killed right now, so I will just Meteor Mash until I have to switch out. Hi, Sable. Welcome in. Ooh. Don't we all, then, boys? Don't we all? Okay, that's one more down. How many trains do we have left? Oh yeah, that emote's amazing, Invoice. I appreciate you adding a Chandelier line one. Thank you very much. Okay, so we've got 3 more still. Ugh, this gym takes forever. Okay. Yeah, I read it as Rad Red usually. If I see RR next to SS, I'll read it as Rising Ruby. If I see it by itself, I'll just read it as Radical Red usually. Okay, who's the next trainer? Andra. Okay, so first we have Zone. Yeah, I could just... I don't recall if I have a Magda, but Electric Jam should be fine. Okay, that brings in Swampert, which is going to go Earthquake. Oh, my lid is slower. That's not good. But at 73, it's fine. That brings in Walrein, which should go for Signal Beam, which it has for some reason. Yep. Okay, then we'll go potentially a priority move, or probably a slash. Either way, I can probably use Zone again. Yeah, I'll probably wait until the tier list is done, and but I am curious what could be redeemed. Let me have a look. Oh, that's pretty funny. Admittedly, it's a phrase tier list of like Nuzlocke phrases, isn't it? Okay, to be fair, that is really clever. I'll just see what armor rates afterwards. That's fair, Midnight. I mean, it's the same for a lot of people. It's kind of the forgotten one out of the ones I've done. For good reason, I suppose. Ante, welcome in. Okay, what can I do against this Porygon? Maybe I should do... I guess air slash flinches could be an issue, but we're probably fine. Okay, and that brings up Porygon Z. Okay, no worries, Benny. Thanks for popping in for a bit. Have a good night. Okay, so I need... Do I have my choice specs available? I'll choose that then. The trio doesn't need an item, that's fine. I kill outright. I need Ludu. Ludi. I always say Ludu now. Ludu has forever changed my vocabulary in that regard. Okay, so that's fine. I need... Oh, I need Metchamp as well, actually. With a Lumberry, just in case we get confused. Kingler, I want lefties instead. Who has my lefties? She's blaming me? Oh my, why is that? Oh, I got a stream quest. Okay, I think it should be fine. I still only need close combat, so I don't need to reteach any moves yet. Okay. Should be this one. I love how Bugfood provided false info is on her. This is a very llama-specific tier list, I feel like. Yeah, but she can come back soon. Wait, what? That is not the right trainer. Oh, hold on. I planned the wrong one. Well, I'm not virtuous enough to continue with that, so let's go back. I will save that plan for afterwards. Yep. If this was run and burn, I would have to wipe. Oh right, the calc has it in the wrong order, that's why. Okay. Is it just not in there? Hold on, where is it? So... Mikiko. Yeah, I don't know, it's just... It doesn't show up if you hit the next button. That's weird. Really well. I guess 40 is a bit less overkill with it then, or whatever. Remind me again, so who is it? So it was Stefan to begin with, and then it passed on to I Am Guitar, right? And then now it's 40 that does it. Is that right? Okay. Never process. If I teach Strength, can I just kill? Yeah. So then Dougie... D... Yep. Dougie... Strength. Okay, I think Dougie just does this whole team actually, so that's fine. Dougie... Quake... Oh, I need it Quake, so I do need to go back and teach that. Oh, Tyrone used to do it as well. Okay, I see it. Okay. Where's my Tari? I can imagine Val, yeah. It probably gets very annoying trying to police all that. Like, if you had a specific guideline, I suppose, then maybe it'd be fine, but yeah, I mean, ultimately it's just a game, isn't it? So... Okay, sounds good. I'll take that. Yes. If/when I get to my run and burn arc, I will keep that in mind. Like, I would prefer to play it by the book as much as I can for that sort of thing, but still. I'm bound to make a mistake at some point. Probably... Actually, yeah, probably does Dengel. Hold on. I'll have -1. Does that kill? No, it doesn't, but good point. I did forget to check that. Yeah, we're only using those combat ones, so that should be fun. Good call, though. So thank you for checking that out. How good was Prime Random Timmy number 67? Good question. Be on our invoice, he'll be with us soon. Nah, no worries. Just the ones, yeah. Slightly midnight, yeah. I ran into the wrong trainer. Because the calc said it was the next trainer and it wasn't, so I just restarted. Oh, you got it, Raz. Nice. God, that looks so cursed. I was wondering what Gongi would do with that, yeah, because Wobbuffet doesn't have open eyes normally, but I guess that does work. You can still tell it's Wobbuffet. Even if it is a little bit strange. Nice one, Gongi, if you're still around. Oh, welcome to the club, Raz. Okay, I think we're good. Let me just double check that. So if I am 72, so Frostlass dies to Strength, Blissey dies to Close Combat, Jinx dies to anything, Tentacle dies to Earthquake, Edian dies to Strength, and at -1 it doesn't see a kill with Mach Punch. And we outspeed all 5. So yeah, that is literally just a sweep set then. It sounds good, Kirby. It sounds good in voice even. Or both, yeah. Wobbuffet clause. What does that mean? Like, if you find a wild Wobbuffet, you would run away from it, or... Hey, Buggy. Welcome in. Okay. What time is it now? Almost midnight. Okay. So I think what I'll do is I will have a look at Brycen and see if it's easy to figure out or not. If it takes too long, I'll do it next stream. Oh, I see Dendry. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I think losing them onto Wobbuffet is pretty fair, so... But yeah, I suppose some people might do that. Chat's backseater clause is sick. You mean like if someone gives you the wrong advice or something? This will take too long. Okay. That was weird. Blissey only gave me like 1 experience then. Huh. Why did that happen? Yeah, to be fair, midnight, probably. Maybe it's after a game of cycle save. I should totally do cycle save with the Egglock. It'd be amusing. Yep, then we get Ledian. Mach Punch does not see a kill, and Strength should knock it out. Because surprisingly, this is still bug flying. Okay, and now we can do the fight I actually planned for. Okay, do I already have everything in place for this? Not quite. Okay, so Specs is fine here. Citrus on Ludu is fine, doesn't matter. Metacham needs a Lumberry, which we have. Kingler wants lefties, which is fine. And Dugtrio... Okay. Cool. Salmon? Yeah, that is cool. Okay. The Thunderbolt should kill here, thanks to the Specs. True, Neo, but we're so close to the damn gym leader. Ah! How cursed. So cursed. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, no. Why did I Ice Beam? I thought it would Earthquake. Wait, what? Oh, freaking I must have guessed I had Levitate. I have to watch out for that sort of thing. Okay, it's fine, but if that froze me, that would have been an issue. Oh, I'm not used to freaking Levitate magnets. Oh, that sounds about right, Gongi, yeah. My parents are always quite lax, but yeah, it does sound like something a strict mother would say. Chum. Oh yes, Raz showed the why you made him. Amazing work. Okay, close combat. Alright. Okay, Delibird. Just to check, I don't outspeed this guy. Nope, not with my crappy nature. Okay. Most of it I don't know, so just hard telling them no and disobeying. Oh, I see. Yeah, it does sound like they're fairly strict as far as parents go. But sounds like it worked out okay in the end. Yeah, I don't know what the right balance is, to be fair. It's a tough one to call. Like, I do think I've used the computer and stuff way too much in my life. So, I'd imagine the sensible way would be a bit less, but I don't know how you would do it as a parent, I have to admit. Okay, this should be discharge. So I have a free switch into Debbie. And then close combat kills. Yeah, same Gongi, I think. I guess if you like don't have too much of an online life, so to speak, then it's probably not too bad. But I guess you and I are both like super online all the time, so for us it's not ideal. Possibly. I guess it's a new world. I don't know what's best anymore. And that, yeah, it's also, yeah, it's kind of essential to a lot of jobs nowadays, isn't it? So, I do need to do more offline stuff though, honestly, but I really just don't know what to do. I just don't have any hobbies in that sense. Until 3 weeks ago, Hims? How did that happen? As in, like, you never had one before, you just didn't have one for a while, or what? Okay, one more left. Black Belt Thomas. That probably helps essentially, yeah. If you have a job that keeps you outside a lot, it probably makes it a lot better. Like, in my case, I'm a software dev, so I'm on the computer all the time for that too. I guess that's true, Val. It is kind of cool. I do like a good restaurant. Although I have to admit, I do tend to just go to the same places over and over. So I'm not particularly good in that regard. But yeah, food is nice. Cannot deny. Oh god, my Medicham is so slow. Okay. Looks like there's a Dougie lead again. Okay, so if I import... So this is Ice Rock, clearly. So, looks like Suicune did take that particular pill. Well, I guess it's Dougie lead again, as always. Oh no, it's actually not Dougie lead. Unless I go to... If I go to 17... Oops. Okay, I'd have to use a Yashberry, I guess. Yashberry? Gardening. I haven't hymns, no. Not much, anyway. I think I tried it, like, once and the plant just died. But to be fair, I didn't try very hard. So maybe I should try it again. I just don't know. I don't know if I have the patience for it, is the thing. Is there a way for me to do this without having to hack in stuff? I can't really be... Yeah, I could do it. I don't actually know what... I guess I could do voice, to be fair. Pretty much Danger, yeah. That sounds like... That sounds about right. Yeah, my sister's really into gardening, and she seems to get a lot of stuff out of it. It is pretty cool. Maybe V, maybe. I don't think I've got the equipment for that yet. Okay, so King of This is clearly. That takes out Hammer Arm. That will bring out Mama's Fine. So Boulders doesn't have any special AI in this game, does it? So that should be superpower unless it happens to see Thingamajig. It went poorly. Ah, darn. Worth a try, I suppose. Let's see. This Medicham B minus speed is making it so much worse. Okay, so it's gonna go superpower, I think. I could probably pivot using Barry, maybe. How is my hand doing? I've not used it yet. Oh, pick that. Never mind. Love this, might say. I've said I'm still taking a lot of damage. I think it's fine now, but we should never die to a critical bicycle crash. Barralicata will probably go. It is midnight, that is true. God damn, I'm so close. Ah, sorry to hear that, Gongi, that's a shame, yeah. I do like the cinema too, as a going out thing, but it is contingent on whether there is actually any films I want to see. Oops. Come on, Power Trust. Sorry. Full switch. Ludi? No, my Ludicolo is also too slow. I just have such a slow box. How much damage does Troy spend post combat do? Okay, so that would kill for Alligator. And from there, Minotaur comes in, and I can actually kill that with... And that brings in Sharpedo, which will then see a kill with Aqua Jet. So I would have to go to something else there. Yeah, Earthquake doesn't do quite enough damage.
Thank you for the best 14-month period of my life, bud. Dre in one spin.
Really, Jibs. Interesting. I'm glad it's been a good time. I give it a T1 for 14 months. That's a huge time. Thank you, Jibs. Is the AI for Infinite Fusion? AX AI for Infinite Fusion. Okay. That makes sense to me. Hi, Azza. Welcome in. Live theatre, huh? I haven't really actually been to theatre that much. I don't know if I'd like it or not. Like, I always thought I'd find it pretty boring, but I really don't know, to be fair. So this is the last trainer, and then there's Brycen. Whether I do Brycen will depend on how complicated the fight is. So we will see. Yeah, I'm very close to the badge, so yeah. Okay, what was I doing, sorry? So, can I just go do the cutter here? No, I can't, because Dark Pulse might just flinch me. But this is also going to be speed boost. Kind of a tough call. I don't have a Storm Draymon either, so that doesn't... Nah, Zed is no Art Caps in this one. This is experience management. I mean, King Club might be fine. Okay. So I want Kingler. Mama Swat? No. Altaria? Love Disc. I guess I'll bring my Champ as a backup, maybe, but... And... do the cutter. No, actually, I will bring... Magazine. Trio. Oh, and Fortress, okay. Should be fine. I can probably get away without XP there for this one, so that's fine. Thanks to the 5-streak, Azza. Yeah, glad you got the Nuzlocke bug back, I guess. It's some pretty fun content, I think, as a viewer perspective. Pretty fun to play too, though. Okay, right, I already have lefties on. Okay, Altaria doesn't need Mystic Water. Let me just double check that. I'm so used to like using Love Disc as a fairy attacker in various farm hacks. It's actually kind of cool to use it as a water attacker for once. Lefty, Citrus, I think. What am I using Fortress for? Just for Alligator. Okay, that should be fine. Make sure I've got all build as well. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming Spiku has moved the last trainer here, so I can't use the bug. The VHS rental store? God, that's an old one. I remember one of those when I was a kid. Why is there a Candy Kong on Farmer's Street? Kingler should do, like, nothing. Yeah, Jibs. Sad times. The junior beats of Evergreen storage. Decided to keep the immunities on the evolutions. Okay, that makes sense. That sounds good if you want to make them 50-50. I would also maybe just say go for just single abilities, but if you want 50-50, yeah, that sounds good to me. I think with Jolteon, it's like, I don't think Speed Boost is necessarily going to be that useful, but it fits well enough. But granted, my only other suggestion would be like Static or something, so. Speed Boost might still be better than that, especially if you have Baton Pass still. But I guess you may not. Okay, so this sees kill with Superpower. It does not see kill with Bulldogs, so that's fine. That's fair, yeah. Okay, so we're going to Altaria. That's fine, I think. There should be Icicle Crash now. Oh, actually, could it be Strength? Ooh, gotta account for that. Right, but I didn't take enough damage for my Citrus at the top. Okay, so this is 50-50 Icicle Crash or Strength now. I do survive Strength as long as it doesn't crit me. Is there any way for me to make this more reliable? I mean, I can try the... No, I can't, because, I mean, I'm going to take too much damage. So... I think I just got to risk the crit, probably. So hopefully I need it to, one, not go... I need it to not go the 50% into Strength and then crit that, so... The odds are definitely in our favor. Okay, that's fine. And then for now we should just go with Surf. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I guess that's fair, Gongi, yeah. That's probably the best way if you want to make it more difficult, right? I mean, yeah, I can see why Dexter did get rid of like 90% of them. Or 99% rather. I think it's just Lantern, isn't it, that has it? Okay. Fortress? Why did I? I don't know. Why did I? Good question. Okay, and then I think for now I want to Volt Switch into Dougie. Oh, SHF also removed a ton, okay. I swear there were so many things where, like, I think Dexter did an idea, and then it turns out it was already an Emil Kaiser as well. I guess, it's because I never played EK, but there's a lot of influences from that game, it's crazy. Maybe I should do, like, a casual run through or something, just so I can, like, understand death streams better and that sort of thing. Oh yeah, choose also red references, isn't there? Okay, this doesn't have Aqua Jet, does it? Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Okay, so this Milotic should die in one hit. We are using Dugtrio's maximum power here. Which is insane, but I'm glad it works. Oh, wait a minute, interesting, okay. What's my plan here again? Oh yeah. Okay. Do any of you white knowers know how hard Brycen is? From what I've seen, like, I can probably just do a lot of close combat spam, right? I know there's a bright powder on the glacier, no one. At this point in voice, I have no idea. I completely lost track, so I couldn't tell you. I'm a broken man. And for tech support, okay. It's kind of like voiding your warranty, I suppose, isn't it? Okay, we're at Brycen. I need to take an ad break now. We'll have a look at Brycen. If it's easy to find a line, we'll do it now. If it takes too long, I will go to bed. That's the plan. I will try my best to not take too long to decide for Neo's sake as well as mine. Okay, I'll be back in a few. Okay, back. Thanks for waiting. Oh, wait, you're planning in the Sycamore fight, are you, in voice? Yeah, I can't remember what I thought the switch order was for that. Yeah, I think it was the order I knocked them out, which is why I thought that would be the case in Gen 5 as well. But then it wasn't for some reason, so... Oh god, I don't know anymore. It's confusing. Okay, right. I'm gonna have a look at Brycen now. If I haven't got a good line going by midnight, half midnight, which is 12 minutes from now, I will end stream. So let's see what we can do in that time. Okay, so Brycen is Regice and Glaceon lead. I did invoice, okay. Was I correct? Oh, God, I don't know anymore. I mean, it's too complicated. Okay. So let me see. So Regice. Let me throw on some music actually while we're planning. Does anyone want any video game music requests while we're planning? Otherwise, I'll go find something. But okay, so Brycen's lead is Regice and Glaceon. I noticed Glaceon has a. Wait, what? Is the calc broken? Yeah, it is. It's bright powder, isn't it? Yeah, I guess it must be something to do with the character thing. Okay. I did see on Flygon's VOD that he kind of just used a wide lens. 7 hours? Okay. I guess that should be enough. Thanks, Kongi. And let's have a look. Relax, just sleep. Ooh, it's a Minecraft one, okay. That sounds good. Gonna make me sleepy. I appreciate the thinking. I need to turn up a bit, hold on. Got a quiet video. Okay, I think that's fine. I probably will midnight, honestly. It's I don't think it's worth trying to find a riskless line for the sake of 1%. Yeah, okay. It's not that it's standard then, because I mean, yeah, without having like Mind Reader or No Guard or something, it's not really possible. Okay. Okay, so if I lead with, let's say, Dougie and Metachan, because those are obviously my two powerhouses here. But let me go to no item for now. So I will be 74. Okay, so the two of them do not bait the same mon, so that's a bit annoying. The fight also takes place in hail, I need to remember that. Okay, so Regice would go after that. Bring the corpse of my polygraph and revive it mid-fight. Bit of black magic to unlock the strategy, sir. Ooh, this episode has a Haban berry, okay. Okay, let me see then. So they do both pay that Jinx first. I might be able to use that to my advantage somehow. Okay, so if I have these two, so Regice does not see a kill on, but it does see a kill on Ductruda. Glaceon will use Blizzard. That's gonna be very painful. Okay, so I think what I want to do then is if I want a wide lens on the Metachan. That's that. Welcome back. A fever dream of a car chasing you on an open field. Oof. Hopefully didn't catch you before the dream ended. That does sound like it'd be the sort of thing to get your heart racing quite a lot, I imagine. Glaceon. Okay, I'll just risk the 1%. If it doesn't work, then fine, I accept my fate. Yeah, Umbreon's always a really hard one, I find. There's like no good ability for it. that also makes thematic sense and is useful. It's a really tough one, that one. Especially with the Gen 3 requirements on top of that. To be fair, Umbreon is already really good as it is, so maybe it doesn't need it, but yeah. Okay. High speed. Okay. So that would be... Actually, what do I be after that? So... Okay, I don't know how that's going to play out then. So if I do... Okay, so assuming Dougie uses effect here. Oh, is the music fine? No, I think it's way too loud now. Let me turn it down a bit. Okay. It's good? Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have turned it down then. I'm just trying to get like the decibel level right. I think it should be fine. Good now? Okay, I'll leave it as for now then. Okay, so at this point, Jinx at speed's done as the... Does Medicham shot Glaceon? I do at speed that, right? Yeah. So I can close combat into... I could use Dugtrio to kill Jinx. Okay, so if I did that, then Medicham can KO Regice. Okay. What is the relative switch order? So Dugtrio's order is Jinx, Lapras, Roaring, and Frostlass. Medicham's is Jinx, Frostlass, Lapras, Roaring. Okay. Yeah, this isn't amazing. But if I don't kill... But Medicham's too slow to kill Jinx before it moves. So I have to use Dougie for that. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is the only issue, because if Frostlass comes out, then I don't know who it's going to attack into. Lapras, Moraine, Frostlass, Lapras. Okay, hold on. It could be Lapras and Frostlass, or it could be Lapras and Moraine. Or it's still Frostlass. Okay, yeah. There's only two. I think there's only two options here. It can never be Frostlass and Moraine with the current orders. I have like half a line. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see a way to have this not diverge. Do I even need to use close combat, actually? That's a bit break enough. No, I need to use close combat or I don't do enough damage to Glaceon. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Hickey, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. So Blizzard gets +1 in hail, doesn't it? Hmm. That'd be random move. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how to proceed from this point. Back a bit. Hmm. It's just like, I have no idea what it's going to attack into. At this point, I would be 2 close combats down. So Lapras would see a kill with Hydro Pump. That's a lot. Also sees a kill with basically everything. Warren also would see a kill with everything, but that should be Blizzard because the extra +1. I guess I'd have to just plan both lines. I'm not a big fan of having to do that sort of thing though, so I wonder if there's a better option I can do here. Okay. Oh, my Pope hasn't got a flash cannon. Where's that? Yeah, maybe I will have to then. I guess I might be here for a while if I do that. Okay. I did say I would go responsibly, so okay, fine. We'll leave it here for today. I'll do Brycen to start next stream. I don't have a line ready, so it's going to take a while to figure out a good line, I think, and I'd rather watch Llama a bit rather than rush it and all that, so... Okay, yeah, sorry for the slightly sudden ending, but as I said, yeah, tried to get a line by half midnight, and I can't do it, so... I will let Neo off today, and we will reconvene next time with Brycen. I'm going to raid over to Llama, because that's where I'm going to hang out anyways. So, she's playing Blue Kaiser Victory Road, so feel free to join. Also, W Llama for doing the Egglock. Other than that, thank you all for being here for my little night stream, and we will be back, probably tomorrow to be fair, but we'll see. I don't know yet. Cool, okay. See you soon. Bye-bye.